Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makar Kadash, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Bashem Makar Kadash for his truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai for his truth, man, and giving us who we are back. And double honors to our apostle elders, which apostle elders, a great millstone. And you men around the corner, or men around the world, Salakia. You men, I just got up, man, and this lesson's been on my mind, man, because look, the Lord is raising us up all around the planet Earth. You see this truth flourishing. You see brothers that's coming back to their understanding of who they are. You see the tribes, northern and southern, coming back together. We're fulfilling prophecy. So another part of this the prophecy that when the Lord raises us up from the places that we were sold, that He's going to give us who we are back, and He's going to make us mighty men. Okay, mighty men. Okay, that's what is getting ready to come. This is touching on this movie Brightburn. I seen it. I seen it when it first came out. Like I went to I seen the previews on it. I was like, man, I got to go see that. It was like yearning. My spirit was really drawn to this movie. And then now it's a very heavy movie once you start looking at it in the eyes of the through spiritual eyes, man. Okay, because the Lord is getting to ready to make us, like the title says, the elect shall be as Brightburn. Okay, the elect, the 144,000, the Lord is going to raise up mighty men, and we already know how Clark Kent, the Superman Kal goes back to Hebrew. Okay, we know that they're making um, comparisons to Israelites, man, being mighty men, because Esau researches everything. Esau knows that when it says that one of you shall put 1,000 to flight, he knows that has to be something that's out of the norm. One man can't put 1,000 men to flight. Okay, one man barely can fight one person hand to hand. And if you're highly trained, you might get two or three dudes, or you know what I'm saying. You might whoop up on a few people if you're highly trained. But a man taking on 1,000 men, that's something that's out of the norm. That has something else to it. Okay, so what's getting ready to happen is that the Lord is getting ready to raise up mighty men. All right, Superman. That's not gonna, because Clark Kent defended the world as is. He upheld the world as is. Okay, that's why I have this picture here between the Superman and then Brightburn. Okay, the Superman, the Uncle Tom Superman would defend the world. He would save the world from different threats. But we know that there's going to be the Lord Himself is going to send His Son back to come and take this world, because it belongs to Him. When you read Revelations 5, when you see Yahushua go and take the book out of the hand of the Father, he was awarded. He was awarded what? Let's get it. Let's get it real quick. That's a good place to start. It's the book of Revelations 5, one of my favorite scriptures. I mean, the whole Bible's a favorite, but this is Revelations 5. Held and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand, which right hand symbolic of the righteousness. Okay, the right hand of him that sat upon the throne, which is Yahweh. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 4 and 20 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of the odors, which are the prayers of the saints. Why did they fall down? Because that Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, has received honor. It says, it has made unto us a Salaki, and has made us, let me see, it says, and they sung a new song, and that's this truth. Thou art worthy to take the book and open the seals thereof, for thou was slain and has redeemed us to the Most High. And why that show you that those were of the elect Israel, because who was the ones that fell from the Most High's graces was Israel. Okay, and it says, has redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred, tongue, and people and nation, and has made us unto the Most High kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. So who was saying this in heaven? That was the Israel, what you know as Israel, because when you go to the heavens, everything is perfect. Nobody goes off. There's not no skirmishes. So that's saying in the spirit that those Israelites, as in coming, you redeemed us to make us kings, because that's what you see in Deuteronomy. Hold on, let me get that real quick. That's Revelations 1:6, and it says, Revelations 1:6, and it says, and has made us. Let's start at 5. Revelations 1:5, and it says, and Yahweh and from Yahushua Mashiach, who is the faithful witness and the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth, unto him that loved us and washed us from our sins in his own blood. Okay? And this is speaking to Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And has made us kings and priests unto Yahweh and his Salakia, and has made us kings and priests unto the Most High and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So that's showing that, look, man, we're getting ready to be made kings and priests for Yahweh Shem Shah, man, on the planet Earth. Okay? Let me see here. 1 second. Yeah. All right, Salakia. So we're gonna jump back. We're gonna jump back into that since we got that. Set the tone there. All right, but we're getting ready to be made. Lord willing, we be in that number. We're getting ready to be made something that's gonna be real special on the planet Earth, man. If you look at Brightburn and it's like a horror movie, but it's really a righteous movie, man. Okay, they're making good look evil and evil look good, because this Superman is the evil one. Okay, this is the righteous one, because this guy was upholding a society that what you can be a pedophile, transgender, homosexual, which is against the law, statutes, and commandments. So he was upholding the law, statutes, and commandments of this world. But this one is saying what? Take the world, destroy the world as is. Because if you've seen a movie, this is a little spoiler if you ain't seen it yet, that they were really trying to kill this kid when they figured out that he was too powerful. Just like they try to take us out, because they realized that what they say that that tormented them, the two witnesses made not rain on them, and when you read Revelation, so that's what you see here. This is that spirit that Brandon was in. He was in the spirit of what? I got the power, and I'm in the world. Take the world. The world is yours, man. Okay. And then I got this one over here, where it's another one where he's got a beard, man. This is another one of I looked up Brightburn images, and this image came up, and he's what? The same type of Superman, but they put a beard on him, which is what? Going after the law. Why would they make him with the beard like this? This is the opposite of Superman. The Superman you see today, clean shaven, which shaven is unlawful, man. And Clark Kent could only shave with his own hands, because his hair was too strong for any kind of blade, man. That's why it says, if you fall on the sword, it shall not hurt thee, because we're not going to be able to be hurt by conventional weapons, man. Okay? The hopeful elect is not going to be hurt by no conventional guns. That's why it says we shall break chariot and rider, man. Okay? So this is a righteous Superman right here. This is a righteous Brightburn, because Brightburn was just another way of saying Superman. Okay? So this is the time we living in, where the Lord is getting ready to make us a new sharp threshing instrument, okay? Because that's going to be around the time of what? Jacob's trouble, and you're going to need it, man. This is Zechariah 12:1. And it says, in the burden of the word of the Lord, 8. Let me go to 8. I'll start at 7. It says, the Lord also shall save the tents of Judah first, that the glory of the house of David and the glory of the inhabitants of Jerusalem do not be magnified themselves against Judah, because Judah is the head tribe. It says, and in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble and him that is low among them at that day shall be as David. Okay, and Dawadah, David was a mighty man. He slayed thousands of men. He was, and it says, the Lord teacheth my hands to war, that a bow of steel is broken in my hand. So David was a mighty man. So it says, the least of us shall be as David. It says, in the house of David shall be as the most high, as the angel of the Lord before them. And we know angels are powerful beings. So the Lord saying what? That he's going to make us as angels. He's going to give us the power, man. He's going to give Jake the power to defend themselves against the calamities on the earth, and also torture the earth, because he says what? These two witnesses, they put plagues on the earth, and that's the northern and southern tribe. So we're going to be in the time where we're going to wreak havoc on the planet earth because it's justified. Okay, because what? We were raped, robbed, murdered, tortured. They destroyed us as a people. They talk about us. They hold us as the bottom of the barrel. So why would we have any kind of and good feelings? Because look what they treated us, man. We're only now through the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai finding rest, which is who we are, man. All right. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Jerusalem. So where is the Lord? I thought the Lord loves everybody. Why is the Lord going to seek to destroy, man? He's going to seek to destroy the ones that come against us, man. So that's showing you who is Jerusalem. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The Jerusalem's a people before it took place. This is Psalms 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. See, we are gods, man. We got to start believing that. We are gods on the planet Earth. These other nations, they can't hold a candle to us. But what is it now? The Most High has to return unto us. Then we can fulfill our what's the word I'm looking for? Our destiny. Okay. This is Jeremiah 51 and 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Those same nations the Lord was just talking in Psalms 82 and 7. That's saying what? These other nations that come against us, we're going to break them in pieces, man. It says, and with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. That's why it says in Psalms 2 that it says what? That you should ask of thee, and I should give you the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. We're going to possess these nations, man. We're going to possess the planet Earth. Take the world, man. Just like the thing was telling, the ship was telling Brandon, take the world, take the world, take the world, man. That's the same thing that was promised unto Yahweh Shai. The uttermost parts of the earth is the earth, man. Take the world, man. And it says, and with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young. With thee I will break in pieces the young man and the maid, and I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captain and his ruler. And that's funny that you read this because husbandman is a farmer. Okay, and what was that? The family that found Brandon, they were farmers. They were farmers, man. They was on a farm, and it was a little country town, man. And what was in the last part of the movie, if you see it, he was destroying all types of stuff, man. All types of installations and trains and different things like that, man. Which is the time that, hey, man, when we gonna take the earth, man, because it's time for the Lord to what? Put damage on the planet Earth because they have not done right, man. It's Daniel 7, verse 18. And it says, and I beheld him because of the voice of the great Slakin, 18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. But it says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, take the earth. Okay? And Esau knows this, man. Esau knows this. This is why he's preparing super soldiers, machines, and all these different things because he knows what's up, man. He knows that it's capable. He just can't reach it to its full potential. He can do it on the left hand side, but it's not going to be. He can't anticipate what's coming on the right hand, man. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thee and it says, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. So we getting ready to be made something that the earth has never seen, man. Okay? We're getting ready to be made bright burns, man. And it's gonna be something that's it's gonna shake the planet Earth, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying. This is just one of those, hey, it's coming, man. The elect shall be as bright burn. So with that, I want to give all honor and praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kadash, Prophet Yahweh, Prophet Yahushai, Prophet Yahweh, Prophet Yahushai, Prophet Yahweh, Prophet Yahushai, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And it's coming, man. Shalom.